Hey guys, how are you? Okay, we're having a lot of difficulties. You know, it's Horizon is Horizon. And so we're going to start without Viva Coach. Viva Coach cannot, she's having problems. But everybody, welcome to the stage, Barkue Tubman.
Hi. I'm trying to figure out how to even get on the stage. How do you get
Oh,
on the
you
stage?
got to jump. You got to jump. Oh,
Well, how do
God.
you?
There
Okay,
you
I did
go. There
something.
you go.
I did
There you,
something. Okay, now I got to
there
turn
you
around.
go.
Oh, there you go. Oh, wow.
Yes, this is
Hi.
everybody.
How are you? God, I feel so special.
Okay, guys. So Barkue Tubman is okay. Let me shut this off because they're talking to me like crazy. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Okay, wonderful. So due to the time, we got to get to it. Really get to it. So thank you, Barkue, for coming.
Thank
These
you
are
for
my
having me.
friends. These
Hi,
are these
friends.
powerful females
Hello,
doing stuff
Barkue.
here.
So happy that you're here.
Barkue.
I got to
So
figure out how to
since
turn the volume. Okay, so should I only be hearing you very
volume is
clear?
yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
okay, okay, because
let's
I can't
come
hear
off
them too
party.
hard. Okay.
Yeah, let's come off party. Do you know how to come off party?
Nope, I just said, how do I come off party?
Oh,
Okay, open your
she's not
white
in the party.
menu.
She's good.
Oh,
We
Okay,
can
she's
hear
good.
her.
good.
I'm good.
Yeah, we can hear her.
Okay, 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 okay,
Okay.
okay, okay. All right, guys. So we're gonna do something real different, out of order. We're gonna well,
Okay,
quickly.
I have somebody in my ear.
Ah,
Oh,
my
okay.
God.
But I think apparently, apparently I'm not in party.
Oh,
Are you on party or not party?
I think she is in party.
Okay, so
Hmm.
what should I do? Click. I'm on the menu. Click on the menu. The three lines.
Yeah, three lines, right? Hit that. Your white menu will come up. Look all the way to your right.
Okay.
There's like a telephone up on top to the right, top right.
Telephone top.
Your other
Okay, I
right.
see it.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
Hit X. Come on,
The
come
X
out of
one.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you
Leave
should
party.
hang up. Leave
Yes.
party, yes.
Okay, I left party.
All right.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, great.
That's
All
good.
right.
All right, guys. So this is Barkue Tubman, my friend, for a long
Yes.
time. Viva Coach has all the smart information on the interviews. I don't. I'm just right here, just making it happen. Are you in your menu again
No,
now?
I'm not in my menu. Should I get in my menu? What should I do?
No, look at
I'm not.
me.
I'm not. Oh, look at you. Okay.
How you
Oh, so
doing?
I'm still like I'm just still amazed by this world. I'm exploring. Like, okay, I'm looking. I'm looking at you. Can you see that I'm looking at you now?
Yeah,
Oh,
you know,
okay.
you
I was looking
changed
at
the
the
clothes
people.
and everything. Oh
I
yeah, that's
changed the
the
clothes because
people's.
I had to come and represent. I was like, Jen had me, and I had to come
There you
represent for the
go.
people.
That's it.
Well, besides your whole history of stuff, I mean, Miss Viva Coach has listed everything you have done,
Oh
and she's
Lord.
not here. I'm just gonna go right to the source on how we met and stuff like that. So,
Oh my gosh. It's been
so,
forever.
so was it? It was you was the manager of the group Next, and I was the
That's
accounting
right.
office. Yes,
That's right.
it's
I
been a
was
long
managing.
time.
It's been a very, very long time. So I worked in the music business for God, for forever, and Jen was the business manager to the group Next. You guys know Next?
Yes.
Yeah,
Baby,
yes.
when we're grinding, I get so excited. Okay, sorry.
Keep your day job. All right, let's go.
I'm definitely keeping my day job. And so Jen and I connected there. See, and and so we connected there. And then eventually she became my business manager and tried to keep me from going poor because I didn't quite
That's right.
listen all the time. But
Yeah, yes.
Jen, I never listened really. Um, but Jen, has just always been, aside from the business relationship, like a real friend. Because I actually moved back to Liberia, which is where I'm originally
Mm-hmm.
from,
You
and
caught a
even in the mid,
husband
I caught a husband and I caught three
and you caught 3
7-year-olds.
kids. Yep.
Yes, I'm a mom of triplets,
I
7-year-old
remember you
triplets.
said you was never gonna get married, never have kids, and then
Do you
boom, you
remember?
got married and
Yes,
you had 3 kids at the same time. I was like,
literally.
what's going on, man?
Life evolved. God had a whole different plan. And when I started to get into the place where I wanted to have children, when family became a thing that was important to me, I was like, oh, I would love twins. Just get it over with, a boy and a girl. And then God was like, you
Mm-hmm.
know what? I'm gonna give you triplets because you can handle it. Now, I personally think I would just be nuts, but it's working out. It's
That's
working out. I
good,
have three
man.
amazing
Two.
kids, Piper, Skylar, and KJ.
Oh,
Oh, Viva Coach is coming.
yes.
What do you know? What do you know? I'm here. Can you believe it?
Yes, yes, yes,
Because I can't.
yes.
I cannot believe this. But carry on. You were talking about your triplets, I
No,
think.
I was just saying,
Yeah,
I was
chilling.
talking, like Jen and I, we go so far back. I remember even dating guys, and if they wanted to get too serious, I was like, you're messing with my plans. Not interested. Um, And so, as God would have it, moved back to Liberia. It's in West Africa for a little while, and I met my husband there. Interestingly enough, my husband was also in the music business, but I never met him here. We did know
Ah.
some of the same people,
Mm.
um, and here we are with triplets who are now 7-year-olds, and they are officially my bosses.
Of course. Love it.
Congratulations. Oh, Barkue, bro, you grew up. Oh
I
my
know.
God.
Everybody looks at me. They're like, "How are you like an adult?" Like you're making decisions that like are
Mhm.
logical. How are you doing that?
How is it even
Mhm.
happening?
How is it even
Right,
happening?
right, right,
Exactly.
right. So Miss
Love it.
Boss Lady was
Yes.
your company,
It
and
still
funny
is.
thing was Janice working with you at that time?
Janice is working with me. Janice
So
was
you
working with me.
guys, Janice is now has a show with, was it Big Boy?
Big boy from
Big Boy
Outcast.
from Outcast now. It's called
Mm.
the RV Makeover. It's on
Yeah.
Hulu and stuff. I'm trying to get her
So,
butt in here. I talked to her to
oh
get
my
her
God.
butt in
So
here.
yes, we talk about you all the time.
Yes.
So Janice was my assistant, and from being my
Mm-hmm.
assistant, uh, she connected with Outcast because I started to work with Outcast as well. And then, her and Big Boy just formed a relationship. She started to, not that kind of relationship, like business. And
Caveat
they
here.
just yes, they just built a really great friendship, right? And built a solid
Yeah.
relationship. So she started to really help him with his businesses, his day to day, and they formed a
Mm.
partnership, Celebrity Trailers, and they have done trailers for Shaquille O'Neal,
Yep.
Queen Latifah. They're probably
Oh,
on
wow.
every like Tyler Perry set. She's
Mm-hmm.
like the only black woman that's really existing in this world, and they have a TV show on Hulu called Celebrity
Yep.
Trailers, and
So
so
guys,
it's
check it out. I'm
yes,
gonna try to get her
Mm.
butt in here.
yes,
Um, and so how Barkue got interested in here is you called me up and were like, Jen, what are you doing? Like
yes.
what's going on? The hell is this metaverse?
We
And I
all
was
ask
like,
that, don't we? We all ask that.
I,
Jen,
I,
what
I'm
do you
yeah.
still.
do?
Truth be told, I'm here and I'm looking around. She's like, look at me, and I'm still like, what am I doing again? Because I'm still like getting used to the fact that this is
Yeah.
like a real thing. It is buck
Mm-hmm.
wild for me, but it's amazing.
So how did you get the job from Essence? Like how was that? Like
So
congratulations though.
thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So I started in, as Jen said,
Thank
I
you.
know Jen from the
Sorry
music
about that.
business, and when the music industry started to change, I actually um moved back to Liberia. And so the reason that happened is, my mom came to the US to visit me. And in typical Barku sense, she would fly in, but I would probably be flying out with other artists. And, at that time I always had my own business, Miss Boss Lady Entertainment, now MBL International Group. We've totally changed what our scope is and what our portfolio does. And I would probably hop on a plane and fly to this place with this artist. And I remember this
Mm.
particular trip, she came to the US to meet me, and I went to I had to fly to LA with Busta Rhymes. it was, I think it was MTV Awards, and the minute I landed, I got a call that my mom was sick. She was in the hospital. She had a mild stroke, and so had to get right back on the plane, to come back. But it's once you see, and back then, right, now people prioritize mental health and and
Yeah.
rest and
Mhm.
and resetting and all of the things that are important. Back then we didn't do it. It was really like you sleep when you die, and we measured success. Do you remember that? You
Yeah.
measured success by how long you were working, right? Like nobody
Mm.
slept. It was like
Crazy,
you kept
right?
going and going and crazy. And so to
Mm.
even see some of the some of the women and men that were really moving culture back then now prioritizing family. It's amazing to see, because that's a big part of what they do now. But back then you were just going and going and going, and then you were younger. I was younger too, so I had a lot more energy. And so seeing my mom in the hospital bed, I was like, oh my God, this is like, that's a sight to see, right? Fortunately, God kept her. And when she started to get better, she did go back to Liberia. And that's when I started to think, I need to prioritize spending more time with, my parents. They're getting older, so let me start thinking about what this life looked like, because I knew she wouldn't move back to America.
Mhm.
And then in 2006, 2005, Liberia elected the very first female president in Africa's history, President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. And Liberia, had gone through many years of civil unrest. In fact, the reason my family came to America is because in 1980 there was a coup, a civil war, and my dad was in government, and so by the grace of God, we were able to get out of the country, and we came to the U.S., came to New York, where my sister and I went to school. We went to the United Nations school, and so when President Sirleaf was elected, I went back to Liberia, and I mean the country had gone through, like, almost at this point 20 plus years of civil unrest. I mean,
Wow.
the disaster upon disaster. So Africa electing a first female president was just never heard of.
Mhm.
And this incredible woman won. And I remember when I went to Liberia, because I went to go visit my mom, and just would go back and forth to Liberia just to see what was happening. And being there when they were planning her inauguration, and just really feeling this new energy in this, Liberia is actually one of the poorest countries in the world, also. Um, but rich in resources, rich in beautiful
Mm.
sun, sand, and sea, and and so when I went back and seeing just this, just the feeling of hope that the people had, and just you could just tell like it was going to be different this time, with President Sirleaf, and it really was. And when I came back, I thought about it and I said, okay, I have to figure out how to get back and what would I do. But it really just looked like, I'm an entrepreneur by nature, so
I
it
think we
just
did
looked
a
like
Zoom call, I think,
we
in
did. I think we
Africa.
did
Yeah.
do a Zoom. Yep. And basically it just looked like a blank canvas. And I was like, I can paint anything on this blank canvas, because everything was needed, right? The kids needed everything. But what was attractive to me was, um everybody knew I came from the entertainment business. And so it was, what can you
Mm-hmm.
do for entertainment here? And so I
Mm.
was like, oh my God, I'm going to just, create this entertainment, business and this industry
Mm.
that's just really gonna just fuel everything. And it was all a great idea until I planted on the ground and realized that while that was amazing, um, what was a priority was people needed to eat. They needed food. They didn't have money. They didn't
Essentials.
have
Yeah.
jobs. They needed, infrastructure was zero. We had to get these kids back to school. So I sat there like, what exactly am I going to do? But one of the things that started to happen is, when countries are developing or post-war nations, you have, developed nations governments like the US, the UK, or the World Bank, or the United Nations, right? We talked
Yeah.
about United Nations,
Yeah.
right? So
Mhm.
they come to these countries trying to figure out and how to help them get back on their feet.
Yeah.
So they host a ton of workshops, invite investors, invite, people in the development world to come and see the different areas on how they can help them learn to get the country back on track, build the
Mhm.
economy. And they would have a host of different workshops and events. And I would go because at this point I had nothing to do, right? I was trying to figure out, okay, entertainment is still important, but clearly not a priority. And in countries like Liberia that are so small, government plays such a unnecessary but necessary role in even the entertainment. And so
Yeah.
that's what happens. And so while I would go to these events, one of the things that I recognize is like people spend more time on the logistics of the event as opposed to the substance of what conversations needed in the dialogue that needed to be had. And a lot of it was because they didn't have anybody that could really plan and organize the meetings. So they didn't focus on the substance of what the conversations needed to be about the development. It was like the microphone isn't working. How are we gonna get the people in? Who did this? And I'm like, listen, I've put national tours together
Like
for major.
today.
Right.
I can maybe
Well,
do this. I can
this
maybe
is
do
different.
this.
Well, this is different. This was like real people with like pen and paper, and they couldn't figure it out. So but but what I recognize is I just in my life in entertainment had put together tours with artists, just national tours for clients of mine. And I'm like, there's a skill set that just comes with organizing and fixing that just comes natural to me. And so I started to offer to coordinate these meetings so the experts can focus on how they were going to develop this nation. And that's how I started to sort of diversify and basically started one of the most successful event planning companies in Liberia. Working with President Sirleaf, different government agencies, as well as international agencies. I've worked with the World Bank. I worked with Bono in the One campaign, and I actually became a member of his Women and Girls campaign. I'm very big on women and girls, empowerment. And so that's sort of what happened. And then fast forward, Essence became a client.
But
As
Baku, you talk about that sort of, that's actually going into back to a country, the way you're explaining what was going on. That's huge disruption at so many different levels. And Baku's just made it sound so easy for us all, right? So I actually want to, because if you think about it, sort of, the world that we're operating in here, this is emerging technology. There's a lot of disruption happening because of technology. So actually, there's probably some lessons we can learn from, your journey in that disruptive market and how you found your foot. What were the key skills needed? What were the kind of, what did you have to be competent in to sort of work through that? Because I think, a lot of us are pioneers in this space. We're working through something that is not fully established, that is still emerging. So share some of that with us as well. Sort of, how, yes, you went along and you kind of, one of the things I can see is adaptability. You took it in your form, you saw opportunities, and like a true entrepreneur, your flair came in and you were like, okay, I can see I can help here, let me start here. But tell us a little bit more about sort of, your challenges that you did see. How did you overcome them?
So the interesting thing is, so when I went back to Liberia, I knew I would struggle with, things, the infrastructure. Like, so a lot of places, there's not 24-hour electricity unless you could afford a generator or had generators. There's not 24-hour, there's not running water unless you can afford, you know, to get to have a borehole or a well. Like, so those things were things that I expected to be a challenge. What I did not expect was the people, because what I didn't expect was the mentality of the people, because they had gone through so many years of civil unrest. But what I did learn that ended up being really helpful to me is I did not think that I was better than them because I was able to live in a developing world to come back. What I recognized is somehow, some way, this country that I now want to re-engage with, that is home, these people have managed to survive, and there's something that they did that I can learn from to be able to survive. And I understand where I want them to go because I know what possibilities look like, but there's also things that they can learn me about survival that I didn't know. So people always ask me, how did you become so successful in Liberia? And I said, because I tapped into the people of Liberia. So I always say to people, if you're going to go into a different space, right? If you're going to, like, if that's like me coming here and thinking I can do this without Jen or you, right? I've never been here. Right. So you have partnerships, relationships.
You're here now, Baku.
I'm
You're
here now, right? Right.
So
So you have to understand that you're not, you're not better than somebody, but that you can learn something from everybody. And so that was really a skill set for me that was really important. And then I think also just my ability, to your point, the agility, flexibility to pivot as an entrepreneur. For me, a
So
no doesn't mean
important.
it's impossible. A no means like maybe that's just not the yes for right now. So what do I
Yeah.
need to do to turn that no into a yes?
Yeah.
And
That becomes so important, Baku, what you've
yeah,
just said there about agility and flexibility. And those that I often talk to, I talk about that in this space. You know, we will be trying things and they may not work out. And we must sort of, not see that as a setback, but try something new, try something different, but do it in an agile way. Because if we kind of build everything to perfection, then bring it in, breaking that down to restart is going to be a very tough job. So
yeah,
test it out, test your market, test it, see if it works. If it doesn't work, you're not going back to the drawing board. You've just done something in a very agile way. You go back, refix it, change elements of it, and bring it back out, right? And that's, from what you're saying, it sounds like you kind of, built it as you went along rather than just went,
oh yeah, for
this is what
sure.
it needs to look like, and
Yeah.
therefore, yeah.
I mean, and so you do start with wanting it to be big and beautiful when you first start,
Mm-hmm.
but life has taught me, um, what's really important is one first starting, just start it,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Whether you fail or
Just make
succeed,
the start.
you
Just
just
do it.
make the start. Failure is
Mm-hmm.
actually a part of success.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a successful person that has not failed first.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then also, I also really believe in start small, finish big.
Yes.
I,
I always so you've said start small, finish big, and I always say think big, start small. So it's a
yeah,
very
right.
similar concept, right? And
Exactly.
such an entrepreneur way of
Right.
thinking, right? And
Exactly.
but Baku, I came to that after my learnings actually, because at times
Exactly.
I have started big and I have fell big, right?
Trust me. I know.
Now
We
you start small, but you think big. You know you want to get there. Your ambition doesn't get any less, but you're just doing it in a lot more calculated way. And
yeah.
again, starting small allows you to be agile.
Yeah,
You know.
and most important is you started big when it didn't work, when you failed, you didn't quit, you pivoted,
Yeah.
right? So that I think that is so important. And it's and listen, you are gonna go through the emotions because who wants to fail, right? Who doesn't
Yeah.
want something to work?
Yeah.
So, are you gonna need to sit down and cry? Are you gonna need to sit down and have a couple bottles of wine or whatever you drink? Like you
Mm-hmm.
gotta do what you gotta do to get you through these moments. Are you gonna sit down and
Mm-hmm.
fast and pray? Sometimes they all go together. But and what I'm learning now is you have to give that emotion a real thing because that's where the learning comes from,
Yeah.
right?
100%.
That's where the learning comes from. I'm in this period right now. I'm very spiritual. One of the greatest things that happened with me when I went back to
Mm-hmm.
Liberia is my connection to God. And so now as I navigate, this new, I'm very obedient, or at least I'm trying to be very obedient and really, wake up and really meditate and reset every day.
Yeah. That's
Sometimes you think,
beautiful. Yeah.
sometimes you think I'm gonna just, keep going and keep going. And I'm just like, even when I'm traveling, I'm like, okay, God, like let me just sit 5-10 minutes, whatever it
Yeah.
is, and reset every day because you don't realize like the different anxieties and the stress of life just really
Mm-hmm.
carry you. And
Mm-hmm.
so
Yep.
I find
Yep.
that resetting helps prepare me for whatever each day brings because every day brings
Yeah.
something new. The Bible tells you every day comes with its different things to worry about.
Yeah.
So live
And
each
that
day to what it is.
resetting for
Oh,
me also bring contentment, because I think you get a breather to also acknowledge what you do have and what's working. And then you kind of that reset neck onto your next
gratitude.
whatever that. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. Like, and that's got to be a lifestyle. I mean, again, I think a bit like you, Baku, I've been on that journey as well with sort of God. I'm Muslim, so I believe in Allah, but very similar concept.
Yep.
And for me, that's really important as well, just to have that gratitude for what we have and work from there. So
And
it's
Well,
got to be that
I
spiritual
am
side.
block. I am black
You're a coin for us,
box.
Jen. We can see you. I
and
can
you are a
actually
coin.
hear
We can
you.
see you and we can hear you.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I'm gonna have to leave and come back. But Barku, I want to ask you: are you still? I remember going to your hotel room and I almost killed myself. Are you still sloppy?
I
Spill
don't
it, spill
think
it.
so. I don't. So, oh, here's the funny thing. I don't think I've ever been sloppy. I've just been very
Just shit all
busy.
over the place.
Well, that's because I'm very busy. However, the funniest thing
Mm.
is I think I have OCD now and I can't stand a mess. Like I told my husband the other day,
Really?
yes, it is so
Wow.
crazy. And mind you, I have 7-year-old triplets. So my poor kids are like, who is this woman? Like, can we not make a mess? No, you cannot. Um, my desk is still sloppy. That has not changed because it's like it's
Okay,
organized
okay.
chaos, right? And there's like a method to my madness that only I can understand. Um,
Mhm.
but I am not. I'm so organized now. It's actually I get on everybody's nerves. Like the
It's gone the
milk
other
and the
way.
things.
Oh.
Yeah, everything has to be straight. I find like I don't know. Like I think I have OCD or something.
Mhm.
But I feel like you have to live the life you deserve
Mm.
and live the life you want. So you put things in a certain way. Now I wake up and before I even, leave my bedroom, I make the bed. My husband now is
Oh
finally,
my God.
yes, child. It's a real
You grew
thing.
up.
Listen, I'm a whole woman right now. Don't listen. I'm trying to figure it out myself.
Wow.
But I find that organization really helps. And then now when I have
Yeah.
kids, I do want my kids to understand cleanliness is next to godliness, and I want them to
Yeah.
structure really is important. So,
Mm-hmm.
but now when I do travel and I have a gazillion events to go to, you may walk in my
Uh-huh.
hotel room
Uh-huh.
and Ish may be all over the floor.
Uh-huh. Well, before I restart my head, I just want to tell you something. Um I just want to say thank you for when I lost my first leg, you stuck with me and I appreciate you cuz you gave me that strength to keep on going.
Oh,
And I want to say thank you. Thank you for, pushing me and keep on reinventing myself. So I just want to say thank you because I'll never forget that day you told me to come to the hotel in Atlanta and I was feeling bad. I had one leg and you still wanted to do business with me. And I appreciate that. I really did because it was a real hard time for me.
yeah.
And so
Well, I
thank
mean,
you.
I didn't like you because you had legs. I you believe it or not,
Yeah.
you've been there for me as well. I mean, I think our relationship, which is why this moment is so special. And I was like, I have to see it. Like, this woman is like
Mhm.
redefined, rediscovered, repurposed. And that's who Jen has been. So as
Yeah.
crazy as it is, I was like, I've got to see what she's doing. I've been pushing her to tell her story. I'm like,
Mhm.
send me the bio, send me this, let me see what we can talk about. There are many
Mhm.
people that
Mm.
will learn from your resilience, and whether I had a ton of money or not, like you treated me just like you probably would treated anybody else, and I
Yep.
appreciate you. That as a Liberian, I was trying to get my citizenship. I'm like, Jen, I need to do my taxes. Like, I need to I like, and I'm sitting in the post office. Like, I'm like, I need you to do this now. And without hesitation, Jen is on the phone with me, trying to work things out,
Mm.
and like she's walked me through so much. And for me, this is where it's not really business; it's really a friendship. And
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
there's no
Yeah.
reason or no way that
Thank you.
she invites me into where and what she's. I can't even imagine what she's going through, right? But also, she's
Mhm.
never quit,
No.
right?
Never.
And
Nope.
you all know the, with the legs, but there was a lot that came with that, with family and stuff. So, and I remember her sharing
Mm.
some of that with me, and so, for me, my relationship with people is very real. Um, I'm super proud of you. I mean, you literally have always been there for me, like always, and
I
so
got your back, girl. So,
I got yours. And so to see
uh-huh.
what you've created and what you continue to
Mhm.
create and hear, like, and what it means to you, because you
Mhm.
shared that with me.
Mhm.
I wasn't even expecting this part of it. You never know.
Well, let's get to the fun part.
I
Viva
know. Okay.
Coach.
All right. Okay.
Viva
'Cause
Coach.
Viva
Viva
Coach.
Coach.
Yes. Viva
I'm going
Coach.
to leave and come back, but can you start? I want her, and this is for you to just listen. I want you to hear these wonderful ladies. So, you guys start lining up on the left side for me. And one at a time, come around to this circle. Introduce yourself to Barkue and give about a minute of who you are and what you're doing in this space. Show how great you are, guys. So I'm gonna
Because
leave
you
and
all
try to
are.
get
You
back.
all are.
I just
Jen
want
Yeah.
will
you guys
see
to
you.
know,
Will,
like,
will
if
see you very, very soon.
I'm such a social media person. Like, if I had a real camera, I'd be taking pictures. So I'm trying to,
Look, you can
I'm
take
trying to
picture.
figure out how
Flip the
to
camera. You can
flip
flip
the
the
camera.
camera.
Oh,
That's
see,
it.
look,
There you go. Let's
look.
do it. I'm gonna do one as well because this is bloody
Ow.
awesome.
See?
There we go. Look at
Why
that.
did you say
This is great.
definitely glitching
This is
Okay.
brilliant.
for me to
So,
Right.
follow
So
you?
before we start there,
I
Baku,
thought we did
you do a
already.
lot of
We
work for
do.
female
Yes, we do.
empowerment, and
yes,
that's one of my biggest passions.
I
Biggest
love
passions.
that.
And the reward, it feels so rewarding, right? Just tell us a little bit more about that. We've got a room full of such wonderful powerhouse of women here. Tell a little bit about what you're doing with female empowerment work. And then
So
we'll get all these great women up here as well.
Yes, yes, yes. And then I'll hurry up because I know we got some glitches, but I have a feeling I'll be back. But so one, when I went back to Liberia, I think interestingly enough, I started my company called Miss Boss Lady, and that was because a guy I was dating at the time told me I was too bossy, and I was like, I kind of like that. So I'm called Miss Boss Lady because where I come from, you put Miss to a person's name out of respect, and Boss Lady was what Liberian people would call the women of the house, right? And so that was the name of my business. Then I didn't realize I was actually starting a movement I've grown into because I wasn't there when I said it. Fast forward to Liberia, Miss Boss Lady comes to business. We do a lot of work with women. Now we actually have a nonprofit called the MBL, Miss Boss Lady Effect, because you can't be a boss lady and not have an effect on your community. And we have a program called I Am Legacy where we create resources for young Liberian girls. The young Liberian girls to really grow into building their own legacy where they understand and we teach them that legacy starts with them. Fast forward to where I am at Essence now. The reason, I'm an entrepreneur, so I wasn't looking for a job when I came to Essence. Essence basically brought me on. They were my clients and they were like, but we need you to help us grow and stabilize the business. And so that's what happened. The reason that worked is because at that stage in my life, I needed whatever I do even now is I needed to align with my personal mission. And my personal mission is to make sure that I create opportunities and support and celebrate women globally who walk in their power and who are boss ladies. And so I also have a platform called Power Walk and Boss Talk. And I always say you can't have a boss talk if you have not walked in your power. So
that's it. And we've got so many boss ladies here.
Okay.
I see them. So we'll
Let
start
me
here.
introduce them. This lady right here had the first store. Oh shit! What happened?
Come back on the stage, Jen. Oh, she's gone again.
She's gone.
Oh, I'm gone
There,
again.
Jen,
Okay, no,
come back.
you're there you go. There you go. Okay.
This woman
You're
is
good.
the first woman that had a retail store in the metaverse, Miss B.
Wow.
Go
Welcome.
ahead, Miss B.
My name is Biandra, but my business name is Be Organics. Be Organics is a natural, healthy hair. It's tree nut ingredient free. I found out I was tree nut allergic and it caused my hair to fall out. And the Holy Spirit said to me, "You're not alone.
Ooh.
Create these products for others. You're not alone in this." So that's what I did. And it's not just for those who are tree nut allergic, but those who are conscious of healthy products. As we all know, what these things that are on the market are full of horrible ingredients that are causing all kinds of cancers and all kinds of things in our bodies. And I wanted to be the one that broke the mold. I wanted to be having my products be natural, organic, and healthy for everybody.
So you sell your products in the metaverse and
Yes.
like in real stores or just
Yes.
only in the metaverse?
No, not in real stores. I have a website and I also sell here in the metaverse.
And that's
amazing.
Be Organics. Thank
Yeah.
Nice
you.
to meet you.
Same here.
Go that way.
Keep it. Listen. Let the
Like
Holy
church,
Spirit keep talking
that
and
way.
keep listening.
Yes.
Jen makes
This is Miss Adiasi. Adiasi
Hello, how
Oh,
are
that's
you?
pretty.
has a
Thank you.
talent. Well, go ahead. Explain to your stuff.
Well, I am the proud producer and managing member of HGT Honoring Great Talent. We are a talent, in short, a talent showcase and competition show. But much bigger than that, we are a training ground for people to develop confidence and skill so that they can carry on their wonderful talents in the real world.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That
Yep.
is amazing.
Is she from the
I love
Bronx?
that.
Right.
Uh-oh.
No,
BX.
well,
Oh, wait.
I'm sorry, I have to
Oh,
correct you. I'm
okay.
from Brooklyn.
Oh,
I
Brooklyn.
currently,
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
yes,
Oh,
I currently
shit.
reside
Okay,
in
I'm
Brooklyn.
sorry.
BK,
Okay.
BK. Okay,
BK
okay,
now.
okay,
Thank
okay.
you, Adiasi.
Thank you.
And now we have. Oh, you're going to like this girl. You're on mute. Fuchsia. I actually met Fuchsia in real life.
Yes,
Ah.
yes.
Okay, I like the
Nice.
fit, Fuchsia.
Thank you. My name is Sandra in real life. I am a retired Marine, 26 years in the Marine Corps.
Wow.
Jen
Wow.
tried to say service member. I had to correct her and let her know
Okay,
once
I'm
a Marine,
sorry.
always a Marine.
Semper Fi.
So what do you do in the metaverse?
Okay,
Tell
so
her.
what I do in the metaverse is I have a virtual reality fitness group, and I
Oh.
do promote health and fitness, and I take advantage of the multiplayer features that FitXR has, and I bring the community together, and I'm able to
And they
reach people
work
from
out.
all over the world, and we work out together, and
Love it.
you
In the
know,
metaverse.
in the
the
metaverse, in the
Yeah.
metaverse. Where your afro at? Where your afro at? In the metaverse. But yes, I do. I promote health and fitness, and we use the FitXR multiplayer feature, and we work together. We work out together as a group. We help motivate each other and encourage each other on our fitness journey. So that's what I do.
Awesome. Pleasure to
Yes,
meet
and that's
you.
Fuchsia.
That's
Come on,
the
Fuchsia.
virtual
Love it.
fitness bully. That's who I
Yeah.
Barku, you'll be amazed to number of sectors and industries in this place.
Clearly.
It's honestly incredible.
Clearly. Okay.
One of my students, I have a school in here. This is Miss
am.
Skylar Divine.
Oh, my daughter's name is
Hello.
Skylar.
Skylar Define. Yes, it's such a pleasure to meet you. My real name is Stephanie, in the real world, but here in the metaverse, I'm Skylar Divine. I decided to become a relationship coach when I came into the metaverse. I realized that it would really fall in line with what I was doing in the real world. My husband and I had for years we've overseen the marriage ministry at our church, and it was always something that I wanted to go just a little bit further, other than telling people the foundation of God's principles. I always wanted to be able to give people the steps of the how to get there. And so when I came into the metaverse, I saw that there was a true opportunity, not only for me to be able to share and help people like I do in the real world. I decided to bring that here and learn how to monetize it here and in the real world. So I went through
Woohoo.
Jen's program, and I am becoming certified in behavioral health and also relationship
So Jen, your
coaching.
program teaches us how to monetize up in this
No, I
metaverse.
do the entrepreneur course. I teach
That's right.
people how to
Okay.
start a
Okay.
business. Yep.
Oh, lovely. Okay.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Skylar.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Skylar.
I'm
Bye-bye.
we're gonna do it really quick just because I have like 5 minutes, but I want to meet everybody.
Okay, so gotta be quick now. Go ahead, DJ
Mhm.
Queen.
Mhm. Hello, my name's DJ Queen Kia. My real name is Kijana. In the real world. I am a professional vocalist. I sing with multiple wedding bands. I have my own band called
Oh,
Amore
cute.
Live Band.
What is it called?
Amore Live Band. All right, awesome. And then also, I have my own radio show with 100.9 WXIR out of upstate New York. I live in upstate New
Oh,
York. Then also, I am a imaging company as well. I do photography. I do imaging, graphic design, and stuff like that. I have my own magazine out called Be Brave Magazine. I'm a
oh,
stage 4
nice.
cancer survivor. In 2018, I battled
Come
cancer.
on, girl.
So God kept telling me to be brave, and that it was important for me to push about faith. And the magazine's about people sharing their stories of how they made it through different hard times in life.
Oh,
So
that's
yeah,
amazing.
everybody
Thank
in
you,
the
Miss
magazine.
Queen.
Okay, sorry. All right, thank
I'm
you.
sorry.
No, that's
Come on.
amazing.
How incredible
Come on,
is
come
that?
on,
I
come on.
actually want to introduce you to one of my cousins, but
Come on.
I'll get
Go
back
ahead,
with you
Cyber Shay.
with Jen.
Hi, I'm Cyber Shay. I go by Sharon. Lawrence is my real name, and I wrote a book called Unlocking the Metaverse, and it's called Unlocking the Metaverse: Revolutionizing Your Business and Office to the Digital Frontier, and it's the only book floating around right now in Horizon World, and it basically teaches people how to onboard their businesses in the metaverse. And I also work with a bunch of brands, and I was also in Jen's class too. And I also
Wow.
have my own business called Cyber Socialites, and it's basically helping people onboard their business in the metaverse and teaching AI and other things. And I also
You guys
collaborate
are
with
like
some brands in here, like Lux VR radio station called it's the Block Party Radio, and also the Block Collective, help bring music artists, transforming them into metaverse.
Yeah.
you guys are like incredible.
Yay,
Like
that's
that's
Cyber Shay.
crazy.
Yeah.
Cyber shit.
Let's
Like
go.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Hello. My name is Jamil. I'm actually a customs broker, so I help people in importing and exporting. I actually taught in one of a couple of Jen's classes. So I help people clear their goods when they import and help them learn the rules and regulations. The class that I teach on here is teaching them how to classify their products for importing and exporting, so you know how much duties they have to pay to customs. So that's basically what I do on here.
Listen, I know many people that would love to connect with you because a lot of people ship goods between Africa and here all the
Oh
time.
yeah.
Yep,
Yeah,
of
Thank you,
course.
guys.
Nice to meet you. Thank
Nice
you.
to meet
Thanks,
you.
Jamil.
Thank
Cool
you.
vibes, big
Yeah,
time.
you guys are like, this is crazy for me.
Check what she does.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Karen Spencer in the real world. I'm actually a real estate agent in the real world. But in the metaverse, I created and funded Bad and Bougie Branded magazine.
Come
So
on
many,
now.
yes. So many people that you see here have featured in this magazine. I've dropped 9 issues since September of last year.
It's a
Um,
metaverse magazine.
I've actually featured the resilient and beautiful lady here of Jen
Thanks.
Smash in the issue.
Oh yeah, that's the article I sent you. Remember that?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
That's,
You've seen work firsthand. Then.
I've seen work firsthand. That is
It-
amazing.
It is striving and growing. So thank you so much. I appreciate your time today.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Maybe I'll be on the cover. No.
You should. You should. Call me.
She's like, call me. Hey.
Love it.
I'm gonna call the people's
Oh,
publicist
Peoples,
to
you're
call
mute.
you.
You're mute, Peoples.
Peoples, you're muted.
Oh, still mute.
You're muted. All right, you'll figure it out. Let's get the next
There we go.
person. Come on.
I was
we got
thinking
it.
you
Am I
had
off now? Can y'all
Yep,
hear me
you're
now?
off. We can hear
Okay.
you.
I'm Peoples, aka the Meta Publicist. I am a publicist in real life. I have a firm in Philadelphia, and now I'm bringing it here into the metaverse. A couple months ago, I founded People's PR, so I'm helping the people here in the metaverse get ready for the media that's coming in. So I'm doing media pitching, media training, helping with content, getting people ready. And as far as I know, I am the only public relations firm here in Horizon. So that is the seat right there. I work with so many amazing people in this room, and we are so lucky to have you here. Thank you so much. For
I'm lucky to be here.
you,
Like
thank you.
I'm
Thanks,
discovering a
peoples.
whole new everything.
Amazing, isn't it?
Miss Tinkster.
Y'all got like a whole crew up in here, huh?
We're almost
It's-
done though.
It's
We're
like a
almost
whole
done.
crew, like, but I mean, you guys like
professionals, man. We're doing it.
I love it.
My name is Sneakwa in real life, but in here, I am what you call the heartbeat. Your story is actually very inspiring. I was telling people. In here, I connect everybody where they need to be connected. I am the
know that's
person
right.
that's going to push the community, build it together. We are actually launching in Juneteenth with the help of the Black Wall Street, a whole community. So everybody in here that have any talent, build things, sell things, whatever it is that you do, there will be a place for a community to communicate and be able to grow off of each other.
That is amazing. Okay, connector. Nice
Right.
to meet you.
Thanks, Tink.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Barcode. I am the creator of the first and #1 movie production company in Horizon World. We're dedicated to bringing you the best entertainment, keeping you guys entertained and making it to the top. So thank you for having me. And
How do
I'm
you,
honored
how do
to
you
be on
so
the
how do you
stage.
measure that you're the best? Like how do you know that in the metaverse?
Because we're the only ones that we have the most content in the metaverse and our stuff
Got
is
it.
fire.
Got
And so
it.
that's a
That
big
part.
one.
Oh, yeah.
We're
That part.
basically-
That part.
We're
That
that
part.
one.
Yeah,
So
I love it.
that's
I
what
got
you
it.
can-
Okay.
I thank you, and I appreciate you guys for having me here. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
thanks for coming.
Thanks, Barkue. We must connect as well. We haven't had a chance to talk properly.
Okay.
Oh, hey, y'all.
All right, we're almost done. Barkue, just to let you know.
Hey. So I actually run the PCOS world in Horizons. And I was trying to spread awareness to the PCOS around, around the metaverse. So that's basically what I do. Basically, I'm sorry. I'm really shocked, and I'm happy, and I'm nervous. I'm shaking in real life. But yes, I'm so happy. Thank y'all for having me. Yes, but yeah, what PCOS is a polycystic ovarian syndrome. It's like cyst in your ovaries.
Yeah.
So it varies from from women to women and
Yeah.
stuff. So that's what I'm here to spread awareness, and I'm the most friendliest person in Horizon. So.
All right.
I know
Thank
that's
you so
right.
much.
Nice to meet you. Keep up the great work.
Oh yeah, let me follow you, Miss Jen.
Okay, let's see how I do this.
Oh yeah, and I'm from H-Town,
Okay.
Houston, Texas. Everybody in the
Holla.
Yes.
Okay, we're bringing up some Latinos right now.
Ah,
Hey.
I saw the outfit the whole. I was like looking at the outfit. I was like, yes, spicy.
Thank you. My name is Teresa in real life. I go by Sue to the Q in here. I do Sue to the Q Productions and MD Tours. By day, I'm expertise in occupational therapy. I specialize in neurological disorders as well as wound care. In here, I bring the theory of MOHO, of occupational therapy, and ND Tours to promote, create networking and collaboration and advertisement for communities and the sub communities in Horizon World.
I'm almost finished.
That's what I do.
Wow. Like
Thank
I'm
you.
just beyond
Thank you.
impressed.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
I am Santana, or Unique Soul. I am the founder of Black Meta Connect, which is basically a platform that amplifies the voice of not only Black creators, but Black business owners and the community as a whole within this metaverse. And I'm also the editor at BBB Magazine. So I work with Cool Vibes over there, the founder of BBB Magazine. And I'm also a 3D artist. So I make custom avatars for VR chat that looks just like you.
Wow. Okay.
Love it. All right, let's go. Oh, Shay Artist. Oh, remember that left eye picture you saw in my house?
Yes.
This
yes.
is the artist that did it.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. How you doing, love? My name is Sharon Day Hopkins. I go by Shay Arts. Arts is my business, a real touch. Born and raised in Memphis, Tennessee, and my business creates physical, digital, and virtual art assets. I used to host paint and sip parties post pandemic, but since getting my headset, I dwell more into making virtual assets and really promoting what I do in this space for entertainment and also creating assets and scripting in this space. So I love to help others express their creative vision. All of my worlds are worlds of cultural expressionism. I love making worlds that highlight Black women and just our culture in general. And hope you get the chance to visit. Great to have you here.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for my flowers.
True artist.
All
So
right.
is Horizon like where only Black people are and Latino people?
No.
Well, you've got
Not
you've
at
got at
all.
least one brown person back.
Well, right, that's true. That's true. That's true.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm
Candace,
good.
sweeties. Real name's Quita. I'm from
I
Memphis,
love that.
Tennessee. Also, I do a whole lot of stuff, so I couldn't even tell you everything. But the main thing people know me for now is custom cakes for like birthday parties. I do custom dresses, like ballroom dresses, any kind of assets.
She's
I'm the person you come to,
fashion in
anything
here.
you need, like fashion. Period. So yeah.
Okay.
And nice
Wedding
to have you
dresses,
here. Nice to
everything.
meet you.
Thank you.
Wedding
Thanks for
dresses.
coming. Thanks for sharing your time with me.
Yeah.
All right, speed. Sped by me. Sorry, I keep on saying speed.
Hi. That's all right.
How are you?
Good. My name is Ebony, and I started a business named Sped by Me, and Sped stands for Special Education. And by me represents my 22 years of experience of working with teachers and parents and students with special needs. And I'm kind of new to the metaverse, but my goal here is to consult educators in classroom management, different behavioral strategies, and then also helping parents navigate the special education system.
Wow, that's amazing.
She's the
That
bomb.
She's gonna rock it. She's gonna rock it.
amazing.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Nice
Sped
to
by
meet
me.
you.
You too.
All right.
Hi, great to meet you. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. My name is Glenda Giles in real life, but I go by G Deuce here in the metaverse, and I'm CEO and founder of Barat Enterprises Financial Services. And what we do is we provide financial services to individuals in the area of tax planning and credit repair. And then I also use my superpower of writing to help organizations and nonprofits with grant writing and investment proposals. So one of our goals is to help people to empower their or to help their communities grow and flourish, and then also manage their money and to give it purpose so that they know where their money is at all times and why it's where it's going.
Okay, I gotta
That's
follow
me.
you because we have to connect because
Nice to
I'm
meet
looking for
you.
grant writers.
Oh, and I'm also one of Jen's instructors too in her
Yep.
VIP.
In my
Okay,
class.
how do I
Yeah.
follow you? It says send thanks, but where's the follow? It's not showing me because literally I'm looking for a grant writer.
Should be just introduce
Oh,
yourself.
wait, I think I'm already. I think I'm already doing it. Okay.
Yeah, if
And I'm
you hit
following you
her-
on IG as well too. So.
Oh, well, great. So
Oh,
DM
actually,
me.
I need to find
Thank
you.
I'll
you.
DM you. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yo, Afro.
Yo, what's up? Good to
Okay,
meet
the
you.
party girl. You
Hey,
clearly.
yo. Hey, ladies. Word up, word up. Y'all are beautiful. Let me tell you something. When they come out, this is the support that everybody seems to get here in the metaverse.
Clearly,
so when
it's
you
amazing.
come, yeah, it's a movement and it's great people. You see how everybody's rocking. So my name is Yo Afro. It's really great to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm an independent artist that decided to expand my brand here in the metaverse in January of 23. And I've met some amazing people and I have been doing some great things for my brand. Um, one of the owners to the Block Collectives, where we actually work with other independent artists. I'm bringing artists into the space to where they get to expand their brand and do the things that I've done just so that they could bring their voice in here and show people some great times and give them good vibes. And most importantly, we still celebrating hip hop. So they say hip hop was in
That
the
part.
metaverse. So I had to get up in here and add
La
my
Boricua.
flavor and celebrate hip hop to the fullest because we still in the 50th year and we're doing it up. So it's
I
been
know
a
that's
pleasure
right.
up in this spot. Yeah. So again, I'm Yo Afro. Pleasure to meet you, Jen
Pleasure
Smash.
to
That's
meet
my girl right
you.
there. Viva Coach doing it, and these are the ladies of the metaverse, and
The
everybody's
ladies of the
rocking, so-
metaverse. Oh,
Yeah,
you're clearly,
so
you are clearly just a ball of
He
some
is
good
loved.
vibes.
He is loved.
You are a ball of good vibes. It's so good to meet you.
Good to meet you as well.
what's
So
up.
welcome.
Thank you.
Ooh, okay, we
Now,
got
how I'm supposed
four
to
more
follow
people.
that?
I don't know how you're supposed to follow that, but you gotta go, hey,
All right.
Boss
Nice
Leo.
to meet you. Boss
You're Leo?
Yes, I am. July
I'm a
26th.
Leo too. Oh,
Okay, we
well,
cool.
you're an August. You're a July Leo, but we love you anyway. August Leos, August Leos. We are God's favorite people. But all Leos we welcome. We love Leos.
Absolutely. We're
Yes,
all
no.
kings and queens.
We
of
are
the
queens and
horoscope.
queens. Yep, there you go.
In the real world, I'm Marlena Love for short. I think as of yesterday, I'm now an ex-corporate program manager who decided to give it another shot of pursuing my dreams.
Oh, that's
as a tech
amazing.
founder here. So I'm a tech
Congratulations.
founder.
God bless.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm a tech founder of Pipe Dream Ventures, which is a venture studio and a software tech company. But a lot of people know me as Boss Leo and a metaverse who is helping all amazing people share their stories of resilience and turning that into impactful ventures. My story itself is a resilient story, which I won't go into, but to be able to find solemn in this metaverse to reignite your passion, fall in love. And when people tell you no, you get a chance to tell yourself yes and see
Oh, I
it go
love
through.
that.
So I am
Yes.
here
That's right.
as an example and helping other people share their stories, make a living, and just go all in with that. So I'm really excited to be here today and to meet you.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you, and I gotta follow you because I gotta figure out. I want to hear the story one day.
Absolutely.
I love a good
Beautiful
resilient
insight
story.
out of
Thank
Boss
you.
Leo.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Well, hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice to
My
meet
name is
you.
Janae. I'm dangerously wild. We're not going to explain the name right now.
Let's not go there.
But I am a CEO of a corporation that I've created out of the metaverse. I have 3 LLCs in this space. I created them based off my vision of coming in here and watching everyone interact with each other, doing improv and things of that sort. I am a self-renowned film director and producer. I am a whole melanated company. Each and every one of my each and every one of my people are of a melanated descent. I'm bringing an opportunity in here for people who can't actually get into acting and entertainment in real life because they have different issues and things like that. There's barriers that are stopping them, and I've created a new way for us to be able to do television production. I have a whole corporation of about 50 to 75 people in here. We have a whole network of shows. I am in collaboration with a couple of big names around on the outside, but on the inside, my big people are these people right here in front of you who are taking your video production at this moment. Miss M5 Divine and CJ Shotlow are part of
look at she's over there.
Lux Vision. We are in collaboration with a whole immersive network to create a new channel or like Stars and HBO for all of the metaverse company. I'm sorry, I have a little small person hitting me. For all of the metaverse content that is happening through here, movies and TV shows and stuff like that. So I am happy for you to be able to come in here to see what it is that we're doing. I am proud of all your works. I did a research on my own this morning, real quick, okay, when they invited me. So I was like, okay, I gotta come. I don't come out often, but I had to come and see you. So I appreciate you.
Thank you
for coming in.
You guys, like, that's amazing.
I just love that name, Dangerously Wild. That's it. That's it.
That is amazing.
Now this girl is amazing.
Thank you, John. I appreciate that.
My Dominican sister from Brooklyn.
Thank you. Hello, Miss Tubman. It is such a pleasure to meet you. My name is Brittany. And in here, people know me as Brooklyn Brit. I was one of the founders of the first women-led radio station, digital radio station here in Horizon Worlds a couple of years ago. And through that experience, it afforded me to be able to do a lot of cool things in the IRL space, as we like to refer to it. I have done a lot of business development work in the tech space, specifically dealing with emerging technologies. And through that, I've been, afforded the opportunity to be a virtual reality engagement strategist at a project called the Virtual Worlds Museum. I also served as a VIP lead for the Lunar Prize launch project out of Kennedy Space Center. And I am now also the entertainment committee chair for the Virtual Reality Augmented Reality Association. So I'm super passionate about bridging the gap between, emerging technologies and people who come from, socioeconomic backgrounds that we do. I love kind of just being a disruptor and, affording everybody the opportunity to learn about different resources and things that they can do.
Listen, no.
Like that's
she got her digital stuff on the moon. Do you understand that?
Oh, that's
this
insane.
girl is dope. Would you stop it?
Insane.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I got the pleasure of working alongside an amazing team and a lot of different organizations that were able to put works dedicated to the UN's SDG, their Sustainable Development Goals. And that got sent onto the moon. And we got done with the first round of that. That actually happened in February. And it took place with the Falcon X 9 rocket that went up, including the astronauts.
That's right. That's
right. So that was
that's what you should be leading with.
Just that
just
little
a little
thing?
bit.
Okay.
It's just like just on the side. There's also this.
Listen.
That part.
I was just super excited to be a part of the project and and assist in any way that I can. So for me, I was just happy to be there. And yeah, I'm just privileged. So it's a privilege to meet you.
She's too modest. Too modest. Oh,
It's an honor to meet you.
Get out of
It's an
here.
honor to meet you. My goodness. Wow.
Is that
wonderful.
everybody?
Well done.
Okay.
Well done.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
No. Was that it? Oh, wow. First of
And
all,
these are
thank
my
you guys.
friends. Yeah.
Thank you guys for taking the time to even just, because I don't even know how you have the time. Like just everybody doing amazing things, groundbreaking, innovators. Wow. And then I hear there's people with little ones, so I know you guys are taking care of little people yourself.
There's so much outside of this as well, right? Yeah.
Yes. I mean, wow. That's amazing. Like, Jen, this is incredible. Like,
And
thank
these
you.
are my friends in here, so I told you how powerful they are.
You ain't lying.
Big up to you guys. Big up to you
Yes,
guys.
yes. Like, this is the only thing I know how to do. So this is what y'all gonna get for now.
We like to do this
I
a
don't know how
lot
to
here,
do-
don't we? We like to do.
I don't know if this does anything, but if I can do this, I don't know.
That's right. So we want to just take a picture before you go, I guess.
Yes.
Show
if
me
you
how to
can
do it.
come right up here.
Okay.
Right
Okay.
up
Look, I
here.
was gonna get up and personally walk. Okay. I literally
Right here.
I stood up
Come
just now,
closer.
like
That would be dangerous.
Come closer to the edge. Come closer
Okay.
to the edge.
Here?
Right there. Okay,
Okay.
guys, come in back of us. Come on, get on the stage. Metaclean, you got it?
Susie Q.
Barkue, it's been my
All
absolute
right.
pleasure to do this.
Oh, thank
tonight.
you
Yeah,
so
this
much.
was
Do we
nice,
give hugs?
Eugene.
Is there a
Thank you,
hugging
baby.
thing? Does that
Yeah, we
work?
can do a hug. This is a hug.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
I'm in the
In the
You gonna take a picture?
Beautiful
Okay.
journey. I
All
tell
right,
you
we're gonna
that.
take it on.
Wait,
All right,
wait.
who got a camera in my face?
You go
No,
ahead,
don't
go
do
ahead.
that. Don't do that. Don't do that, Mother Queen. Don't do that.
You need.
Next, I'll be throwing up
All right,
portals
I'm
up
gonna
in
be.
there. All right, we're gonna take
Well,
it on
it's,
three.
it's okay. I was gonna say M5 Divine. You're not gonna
Oh,
be
I
in the
ain't
picture.
Yeah,
ducking
let's
you,
go.
but
Yes,
Yes,
M5.
Divine, get up on stage.
all these beautiful ladies.
Oh,
I
All
feel
right,
like I'm posing.
what just happened?
we're gonna take a couple. We're
I'm
gonna
getting
do
pushed.
one.
Mind the way.
We're gonna take this on three. Ready?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
1, 2, 3. All right, let's take another one with some confetti on
All
three.
right.
1, 2, 3.
Oh shoot. Oh wait, somebody's. Oh, bless Leo.
Sorry.
Bless
Yeah, she
Leo.
made it. She made it. She made it. There you go. We gotta do one
Uh,
more. She just got here.
One more. Okay, let's do it again. All right, on three. 1, 2, 3. Confetti.
Are you looking
Welcome
to
to
take your
Horizon
online
Squares,
presence to the next
the
level?
game show in the
At Lux
metaverse that
Vision
will make you
Studios,
laugh.
we're
It's
your one-stop
tic-tac-toe
shop
with
for
a
building
twist
a
every
strong
Thursday
digital
night
brand
at
and
10 p.m.
connecting with
Eastern
your
Standard
target
Time.
audience. We produce high-quality shows in a variety of formats, including podcasts, talk shows, gaming content, and motivational videos. Our team of experts will manage your social media channels and branding, helping you amplify your story and reach a wider audience. We stream content across popular social media platforms and Roku, ensuring maximum visibility. Whether you're a gamer, entrepreneur, or looking to inspire others, we have the expertise to help you achieve your online goals. Here's what sets us apart: engaging content. We produce a variety of shows to keep your audience interested and coming back for more. Social media and branding mastery. We'll manage your online presence and build a strong brand that resonates with your target audience. Multi-platform reach. We stream your content across popular platforms and Roku, maximizing your visibility. Community focus. We believe in fostering a community around your content, creating a loyal following. Let Lux Vision Studios help you connect with your community and amplify your voice online.
What's good, y'all? This is Coda KOD. I'm at the Guardian Theater at the set of the Nurturing Your Creativity seminar. This is on Monday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern, and this is streaming on Lux Vision Studios.
Hi, I'm Jen Smash, and I'm here at VIP Entrepreneur Academy, where this is a world that you can learn how to start a business. For all you entrepreneurs who want to learn how to start a business, this is the ideal place to learn in the metaverse. This is a 9-week course where we go ahead and dissect every section of a business, from understanding your customer and industry to creating your budget for payroll and even taxes. We break down what is the requirements for you to have a successful business. So if you're ready to become an entrepreneur and want to learn the ropes, VIP Entrepreneur is ready to take in new students just like you. You can contact me at VIPEntrepreneur Academy@gmail.com. See you at the next class.